Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event game of this Saturday triple header of your continuing coverage of the SINAG Liga ASYA Junior World Showcase Philippines Born 2001 division, as we are live here inside the SM Events Hall in the third level of SM SOUTHMALL in Las Piñas City. As this is a very, very interesting battle of two of the hottest teams in the league. Etong si Jude Bagay, 31 big points in the last game for the J Project Clothing Boomers, the pride of Davao City, looking to remain immaculate dito. But ito nga, a pride of Laguna himself, etong si MJ Homo, 19 points and 7 rebounds in the last game netong TGC Santa Rosa Saints. And that is our game at hand between the J Project Clothing Boomers and the TGC Santa Rosa Saints. Isang magandang araw sa lahat ng mga kasinag na nakatutok from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, and sa iba't ibang bansa na bumubuo ng Asya. Kami pa rin po ang inyong makakasama. Ako po si Enzo Galarosa, and still together with me is the wise man, Coach Pancho Alfonso. Coach Pancho, magandang araw sa'yo. And what can you say about this third game, especially coming after those two amazing games we had kanina?
So what a way to end this Saturday triple header with this exciting main event matchup that we have here between the J Project Boomers going up against the TGC Santa Rosa Saints. Both two teams with both exciting players na makikita natin later on, di ba? Grabe yung impact players ng mga nandito sa roster nila.
And very, very soon, makikita nga natin mga bagong mukha dito sa ibang mga teams, di ba? Siyempre, speaking of mukha, makakasama natin the third member of our panel. Walang iba kundi si Milka Jazz Raimundo. We will hear from her later on sa kanyang mga reports. But siyempre, mga kasinag, pwede nyo pong tutukan itong main event game between the Boomers and the Saints sa aming mga social media platforms at SINAG Liga ASYA on both Facebook and Instagram. Follow us on TikTok and subscribe to our YouTube channel at SINAG Liga TV dahil this main event game, if it's just like our first two games, napakaganda niyan for sure, Coach Pancho. Kaya saktong-sakto din ang ating game story for this main event game. Stay in the W column.
Wow, both teams came up a win from their previous game. That's why they want to stay in the win column. That's their goal in this main game that we have here in this Saturday triple header, a Mother's Day special. Brought to you by SLA Junior World Showcase.
That's right, Coach Pancho. Ito TGC Santa Rosa Saints want to break 500. They want to go 3-2. And itong J Project Clothing Boomers naman want to remain undefeated. Hindi na namin kayo pag-aantayin pa. Coming up is the battle between the J Project Clothing Boomers and the TGC Santa Rosa Saints. And to introduce the starting five for both teams, let's turn it over to Ram Valid.
Good afternoon once again, mga ka-SLA, and we're coming to you live inside the amazing SM SOUTHMALL, Las Piñas City. Welcome to SLA Junior World Showcase Philippines, presented to you by SINAG Liga ASYA and co-presented by CDO Foods Beer Incorporated, foods that brings you home and through religion Philippines. You can also catch the live action at SINAG Liga ASYA official FB page and YouTube channel at SINAG Liga ASYA TV. This is our third game for the day 18 of the competition. It's the battle between J Project Clothing Boomers and Santa Rosa Saints. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for both teams. First, for your J Project Clothing Boomers. Starting at point guard number 5, Robbie Castro. Shooting guard from Antipolo number 11, Moore Prince-Alaw. Small forward from Davao, number 81, Jude Bagay. Power forward from Dangas, number 20, Marcus Di Maunahan. And center from Pampanga, number 12, Michael Mara. J Project Coaching Boomers is led by Coach Ernest Jordan Ray Alaw. Assistant coaches Kim Di Pedro, MJ Mercado. Team owner Mr. Vicente Junlin Nogon Jr. Your J Project Coaching Boomers. And now let's meet the starting 5 of your TGC Santa Rosa Saints. Point guard from San Pedro Laguna, number 95, Michael Homo. Shooting guard from Cabuyay, number 25, Nico Aguilar. Forward from Santa Rosa, number 5, Jos Abadeos. Also forward from Santa Rosa, number 77, Stephen Cavaluna. And center from Binyan City, number 17, Jizu Cardeño. TGC Santa Rosa Saints is led by Coach Dave Gomez, assistant coaches John Sarmiento, Jaco Katipunan, Ed Campo, and Alvin Centeno. Team manager Miss Jolene Hernandez, team owner Mr. Dave Gomez, and the Toledo Group of Companies. Your TGC Santa Rosa Saints. Game officials are Dennis Iscaros, Michael Galotera, and Urson Berdzizuga. Alternate referee John Biden.
And here are your SINAG starters of the game for TGC Santa Rosa. There's with Homo, Aguilar, Cabaluna, Abadejos, and itong si Cardeno para naman sa panig ng J Project Clothing Boomers, starting with Varguardia, Bagay, Mara, Di Maunahan, and Moore Prince-Alaw. Who will remain in the win column? Will it be the 2-2 TGC Santa Rosa Saints? Or will it be the 2-0 J Project Clothing Boomers? As Bagay, this is the gimme there. Good enough to be bothered yung ginawa doon ni Nico Aguilar, Coach Pancho.
Right, and for Coach Dave Gomez, he did not change his starting 5. Same starting 5 ang in-employ dito ni Coach Dave Gomez for TGC Santa Rosa Saints, and they got the first basket of the ball game.
You know what they say, Coach Pancho, diba? If it ain't broke, don't fix it for Coach Dave. And here's an interesting storyline, diba? Like I said kanina, at the top of the coverage, hindi naman at the top of the coverage, but in the game before, sinabi natin na itong J Project, led by Boss Jun Linogon, they entered one team sa dalawang divisions natin for the Youth League. One 19 under and one 23 under. Sa 19 under, Moore Prince-Alaw is there. He's actually the team captain sa 19 under because he's still 19 years old. As Mara scores from underneath. Ang head coach na sa 19 under is Coach Dave Gomez. Dito naman sa 23 under, yung head coach ni Moore is his own brother, Coach Ernest. Diba?
Right.
So, Coach Dave Gomez, siguro may konting advantage na medyo alam din niya yung mga weaknesses ni Moore.
Yes,
siguro,
of course,
diba?
of course. Oh, yan yung isa sa mga qualities ng coaches dapat na meron ka. You have the knack for checking and getting those mga tendencies. Dapat alam mo yan. But look at that.
Cabaluna has blood on his, I believe, his eye.
Oo, kanina yan dito. After nung basket ni Marcus Di Maunahan.
Take a look at this. Marcus with a good drop pass to Michael Mara.
Yes, ito yan. Dito niya nakuha yan.
Oh,
Yun.
right there. Inadvertently natamaan siya on the swing.
So, grabe. Umpisa pa lang tayo, no? May nangyari agad. But again, this is not the thing that we wanted. But kaso, nangyayari talaga yan. But for Mara, hindi naman niya intentional yun.
And look at them. Apologize to everyone there sa bench netong TGC Santa Rosa. And he will go over to Cabaluna to apologize. Diba? That's good sportsmanship galing dito kay Michael Mara.
Yes.
No intention naman. Kita naman natin, iniwas naman niya. Sadya lang nandun yung ulo, di ba?
Right.
Ni Stephen Cabaluna. Let's hope he's okay and he can come back into the game, di ba? Ito si Cabaluna kasi last game he played well, especially in the defensive end.
Yes. So tingnan natin dito kung ano yung magiging epekto. Kasi sinasabi natin kanina, same starting five parati dito kay Coach Dave Gomez, but biglang napalitan, unfortunately. So let's see if gano'n. Then after that play, nakascore sila.
Yes, Abadejos gets the basket. And ito, tumatakbo na naman ang Santa Rosa.
Homo, bitin nga lang yung layup for MJ. Bagay on the counter. Look at that change of speed by Jude Bagay.
Wow, grabe itong batang to. Napaka-special nitong si Jude Bagay nito. Kasama ko na to before sa Davao, together with his best friend, si AJ Roy, na naglaro sa amin before. Yep.
AJ Roya of San Beda Red Lions. Who he will battle, di ba? He will rival in next season, NCAA Season 100.
Kanina nga, nagkaroon kami ng short chat. Nakikita pa rin daw sila minsan ni AJ.
Davao boys stick together naman talaga,
Right.
di ba?
The Davao boys. Diba? But ito, more Prince Alaw, of course, a new Red Warrior. Diba? Grabe, last game, siya yung best player.
And he's back in the red and white colors, di ba? Let's not forget, Coach Pancho, he used to play for the San Beda Red Cubs in high school before committing to LaSalle and then now transferring to the University of the East,
That's
diba?
right. So another system naman ang mga matututunan dito ni More Prince Alaw. So that's a good development in his basketball career. But a basket right here dito para kay Robbie Castro. So tied at 6.
Yes. What a matchup ito between two different point guards. Robbie Castro, more of that speedy point guard. Si Homo naman yung power point guard na babanggain at babanggain ka and will use his size and heft, di ba?
Right. So nagpalitan ng basket yung dalawang players na wearing jersey number 5 for both teams. Si Josh Abadeos naman dito for TGC Santa Rosa Saints.
Abadeos now has 4 points, as Maliwat with a steal. Homo on the other end. Muntik pang madulas but regains his footing there for the reverse.
Same area kanina kung saan bitin yung layup niya. Dito naman, i-reverse niya na.
Yes. Sinigurado na this time. Gusto niya ata talaga pahirapan yung tira na si Homo. Castro pick and roll with Mara. Look at that!
Wow. Good two-man game by Mara and itong si Robbie Castro. Perfect bounce pass. Oh, in and out dribble yun para kay Nico Aguilar.
Yes, Aguilar. This is it over. Good jumper galing dito kay Cardeno. Lista mo na yung mid-range jumper nito ni Cardeno.
Swabe, no? Ang gandang matchup dito, Enzo. Nakikita ko, itong si Jude Bagay and itong si Nico Aguilar.
Yes.
Parehas, nagpo-contribute ng 30 points per game.
Totoo.
Look at that, Mara just muscling his way through. Unstoppable is Michael Mara.
Yes. Full of energy. Itong si Michael Mara. No? And imagine, Michael Mara with that kind of intensity and then you have Emil Asido on the other end, di ba?
Yan ang ating literal na last move of the quarter brought by True
Religion brand jeans.
Michael Mara. Yeah, I wanted to bring up some lakas 40, di ba? Yung parang lakas 40 vibes dito sa ginagawa ni Michael Mara. Looking like Coach Richie Milencio, di ba? Sa galaw na yun.
Power move talaga, no? And of course, bakit nga naman di ka gaganahan kung nanonood dito yung kanilang team owner, si Boss June Linogon, di ba? Of course, when you say quality clothing, J Project yan. Boss June! Grabe. J Project, thank you so much.
And Boss June, good luck po sa Mindanao leg, di ba? Sa upcoming Mindanao leg na SINAG Liga Asya.
A different level of bakbakan yan, yung sa Mindanao.
Well, nakapagbigay na nga ako ng isang sample player for Max Bowlers Davao kanina eh.
And
di ko alam sa iba.
Alam na direct Makiyan, alam na direct Billy kung gaano competitive yung mga players doon naman.
Mara
You see?
throws it down!
May galit eh.
Yes. Throwing it down, no?
Off vert pa yun, ha?
Grabe to.
There's only one guy I know in SINAG Liga Asya history who could do that. Yung off the vertical, Coach Pancho. That's the skyscraper himself, Kevin Santos. Ngayon, Michael Mara's making me rethink that.
Yes. And look at that. The ever-talented Nico Aguilar having a hard time. Let's look at this one more time.
Robbie Castro going over to Michael Mara for our lakas.
Play of the quarter brought to you by J Project Clothing Shop, makers of quality uniform. And Michael Mara, maker of quality highlights there.
Grabe, no? A throwdown from Michael Mara. Ito. First attempt dito ni Moore Prince Araw.
Ito isa pang Michael. Si Homo.
Homo.
Akala ko Michael yung M niya eh. I just forgot ano yung J.
J Project.
As Jude Bagay using that extra step to veer off maliwat.
Yeah, I'm sure ito, Jude Bagay, di ba? Talagang bagay talaga sa kanya.
Yung Jude Bagay reminds me a lot of Jalen Brunson ng New York Knicks, di ba? The way he changes speeds, uses his body to shield off defenders, may shooting sa labas, di ba?
And sa local naman, it reminds me of Alex Cabagnot.
Yes! The Crunch Man.
The Crunch Man, di ba?
Part of that legendary Death 5 ng San Miguel Beer.
Speaking.
Kakasabi lang natin. We're talking about him. And agad-agad Jude Bagay catching fire.
Kaya hindi pa rin ako makaget over dun sa dunk ni Michael
Mara, no? Di natin na naasahan. We have already had at least per game. We have 3 dunks. Dalawa kanina ng first game. One from Pau and the other one from Sunny. Dito naman from Michael Mara, di ba?
Eto na, si Nico Aguilar nagparamdam na, oops,
Nasido.
there's some physicality happened right there, ah.
Oo, and Aguilar. Because wala siyang ginagawa, but Nasido fell down.
Yeah, medyo na po frustrate agad dito si Nico Aguilar because he's not getting his shot as early as this in this ball game. But yun na nga eh, kakabasket lang niya, sayang, hindi tinawagan agad siya.
And look at the substitution pattern of Coach Ernest Alaw. Inupo niya si Moore and si Jude Bagay. Pasok Paul Reguera, dito si Vanguardia, and Vincent Miyako.
Vincent Miyako really impressed me, especially when I saw him dun sa Hustle Rising Suns.
Yes.
When he registered, I think, 8 or 7 blocks in a single ball game.
Beating yung 7-block record ng another former Hustle Rising Sun, Ginbert Layog, di ba? Which was 7. So if naka-8 siya, talo na niya. Sa kanya na yung ano ba? Michael Homo again. See, Michael nga talaga yung MVP.
Yes, and a steal by the TGC.
Oo, and Homo
Another
again.
one.
Look at that. Michael Homo.
Parang nare-reminis ata niya yung last season niya, di ba, expansion, na lagi siyang pumuputok agad.
Grabe Ito sikat to sa Laguna.
Totoo.
Kaya ako sinabi Laguna, hindi lang sa isang bayan yan, hindi lang sa Biñan, hindi lang sa Santa Rosa. Umiikot yan sa Laguna.
Yes.
Talagang, kumbaga, panalay din parang ganon iniimbitahan siya. Why not, di ba? Grabe ka-explosive na itong batang to. Look at that, a quick 4-0 blast ang pinakita rito na TGC Santa Rosa says that's why they're ahead by 5.
22-17 is our score. 3 minutes and 27 seconds natitira sa first quarter.
Sobrang bilis ba? Iyan ang bilis ng FiberX. Iyan ang internet.
Take a look at the huddle dito ng TGC Santa Rosa Saints. As we see JD Panelo gonna come in for the first time in this ball game. A young kid out of Perpetual.
Yeah, actually, that's a good substitution dito para kay Coach Dave Gomez to match up yung front court nung Emil Asido tsaka tong si Miyako and Michael Mara.
Alam mo, Retro Coach Pancho, bigyan muna natin kay MJ Raimundo for her injury update. Para dito kay Stephen Cabaluna. MJ?
Wala bang kasiguraduhan kung kaya pa bumalik ni Stephen Cabaluna after the incident. Asiko daw siya ni Maren. According to our medic, mukhang kailangan ng itahe dahil nakabuka ito at mahihirapan siya i-control yung eyes niya dahil nga 1.5 inches lang ito from his eyes at nahihirapan nga sila ngayon dahil naka-contact lens pa itong si Stephen. Mamaya I'll give you an update kung ano ba ang mangyayari pero ngayon balik muna sa inyo, Enzo and Coach Pancho.
Thank you so much, MJ, for that update. That's bad news para dito sa panig ng TGC Santa Rosa Saints. If ganun nga, if 1.5 inch away from your eye, kailangan talagang hindi na ipalaro yan kasi delikado yung Coach Pancho.
Yes, kita naman natin yung pag-flow ng blood kanina, di ba?
Oo.
Doon pa lang, makikita mo na it's not safe.
Vanguardia with a steal. Angelo on the run. Angelo, the Euro step is good.
Grabe na the way he kept his balance, di ba? After the change of direction, after that strong drive. Grabe yung mga bata ngayon, talagang I'm so impressed with their majority of them are fundamentally sound.
Well, Angelo Vanguardia, if I'm not mistaken, is going to play for St. Benil, the College of St. Benil.
Oh, you see. Yep, no. That's a good development dito. And no surprise, lahat ng mga players dito, talagang how many years na tayo nandito nagko-cover na yung kino-cover natin is napupunta sa magandang place, di ba? Napupunta sa magandang schools, di ba?
Yun nga eh, ngayon we see some players na nare-recruit, may ibang players na na-recruit na talaga beforehand. We're seeing yung level of competition is slowly increasing. And, you know, nakakatuwa lang pag nakita mo yung isang player na dati lang ganito siya maglaro. Ngayon, nag-grow na. We were talking about that kanina sa Pampanga game. One guy dito, actually two para sa J Project Loading Boomers is itong si Paul Reguera, number 18, and Amiel Asido, who we covered last year.
Yep.
At baby pa kung maglaro itong dalawa. But after their season, of course, Paul Reguera for the Arellano Braves, and itong si Amiel Asido for Perpetual, who he won the MVP sa juniors last year, di ba? Ibang-iba na yung laro ng dalawa eh.
Yes, so grabe. And iba rin kasi kapag nagkaroon ka na ng experience sa ganitong level of competition, challenge ka personally, and also kung sino man yung trainer mo, kung sang team ka belong, talagang challenge ka kasi iba yung pressure pag nandito ka na sa big stage.
That's right. And it's the same thing actually with JD Panelo for TGC Santa Rosa Saints, di ba? We first started seeing him at LDG San Pedro, and then now, he's like this, and actually perpetual din yan together with Amiel Asido.
So, huge block galing kay Moore Prince Alo that led to this fast break play finished by Amiel Asido.
The block, the rebound, and the assist for Moore.
What more can you ask for?
Kompleto eh.
Oo. And kanina, binabagit mo nga si Borgie o si Paul Reguera. Yung big stage, binabagit natin. And that is why yung father niya na si Paul Reguera Sr. bumalik na-miss yung limelight, na-miss yung competitiveness. Yung father niya na naglaro sa Vertex Maritime sa SINAG Lakas 42.0. So you see, ito mo yung cycle, di ba? Yung anak nandito, yung father pwedeng lumaro, di ba?
Parang ano, si Moore, si Ernie. Pero totoo naman what you're saying is true, Coach Pancho. But dito sa panig naman ng Santa Rosa, Nico Aguilar plays for the NCAA South. If I'm not mistaken, Lyceum ata. I might have to double check that. But I know he plays for the NCAA South, in the NCAA South. Diba? Again, I like si Dave Panelo, JD Panelo, played for the NCAA sa Perpetual, sa juniors, together with Amiel Asido. There are a lot of players dito sa lineup ng TGC Santa Rosa who I believe should be currently playing for some college teams, di ba? Kasi ganun sila ka-talented.
Well, doon na rin naman pupunta yan as a timeout was called by Coach Dave Gomez, who will map out some plays because the score is tied right now.
23 all ang ating score. 55 seconds natitira sa ating first period.
Sa unang subo hanggang huli, parang kisa aking pisngi, kain love, love talaga, kahit di sabihin, feel na love kami, kain love, love talaga.
This SINAG Liga Asya Junior World Showcase Philippines Born 2001 Cup is brought to you by CDO Foods, Beer Food that brings you home. Let's take a look at this replay once again. This beautiful block by Moore. And then yung napakagandang assist niya papunta dito kay Amiel Asido. Ang ating lakas assist of the quarter brought by SM SOUTHMALL. What a sequence for the Prince that was promised. Maliwat kicks it to Toledo. MJ jumper. No good, and a rebound by Borgie Reguera.
A great defense that time by Amiel Asido. A good lateral movement that time. Ganda ng galaw ng paa ni Amiel Asido doon.
Look at that good pass by Moore. Asido underneath. Bitin lang. But the putback is there for Amiel.
That's why if you're a teammate of Moore Prince Ala, what you need to do is you should always be ready because that's how a good that's how a great passer Moore Prince Alo is.
Antipolo connection, Coach Pancho. Taga-antipolo din yun si Asido eh.
Oh,
what a block there!
Miyako on the run. Vincent the Euro puts it up. Nilawalang. Vanguardia is fouled. And the buzzer sounded there.
Wow. Yun yung specialty ni Vincent Miyako.
Oo.
Diba? Talagang
Huli.
he can erase those shots. But was there a call?
Yes, there was a foul whistle. At titingnan ng mga referees kung pasok ba dun sa time. Kasi the buzzer did sound. Now, did the whistle happen before or after the buzzer? Yun ata i-check nila ngayon sa IRS.
That's what we need to, check and find out with the IRS. And what a first quarter that we have here. These teams, the TGC, Santa Rosa Saints, they're not intimidated by the stars of the J Project Boomers Saints. I mean, J Project Boomers lang pala, no? So it's a TG Santa Rosa Plain Saints. Sorry. So, ang ganda ng matchup. They're well prepared din. That's why kita mo naman yung score, di nagkakaliyo. The intensity was there. First minute pa lang, meron na kagad casualty, di ba? Unfortunately. Right. So, talaga magiging physical battle to hanggang dulo. And Michael Mara, grabe yung power. And MJ Ohomo on the other end, Nico Aguilar. Lots of weapons, loaded. These teams have loaded lineups. So, it's just, for me, it's just a matter of execution na lang down in the end. At naman, no? The ever-smiling LTP.
That's his first.
One of our hardest working
Official time,
statistician.
0.3 seconds.
So the foul did happen or did occur before the buzzer sounded, and Angelo Vanguardia will shoot 2 free throws with 0.2 of a second on the clock.
All right.
But regardless, diba, this is the end of the quarter. Na 0.2 of a second, that's, according to the rule book, physically impossible to get a shot off, diba? But there has still to be players on the floor. Take a look at this. Yung tira ni Miyako nung muntik pa pumasok. Vanguardia. There's the contact right there on his arm.
Yeah.
Nakita.
Slight contact, but again, still a contact.
Yes.
Diba?
Angelo knocks down the first one. And Santa Rosa, despite of that, foul, Coach Pancho, they're within striking distance.
Yes.
And lamang pa nga sila kanina. And the toss up to Maliwat, and that'll end the first period of this ball game. What a storm. Galing din sa J Project Clothing Boomers. Bumalik sila after being down early on through the hot hands nila MJ Homo, Nico Aguilar, and also itong si Jisoo Cardeno. But Michael Mara, Coach Pancho, being that dominant force underneath, barreling through defenders, going through step-through moves, and then eto, yung napakalupit na daktak niya kanina, the rim rattler galing kay Michael Mara. But a different Michael scored that time. It's MJ Homo, Michael Homo underneath. And ito, Angelo Vanguardia doing with the Euro step in his offhand. The right hand layup is good for Vanguardia. Kaya lamang ng 4 na puntos dito ang J Project Clothing Boomers, 27-23.
As mentioned by the head coach of TGC Santa Rosa, Coach Dave Gomez, they prepare more for today's game, especially daw sa mga key players ng J Project like Moralo and Andy Hemao. These two plays also for his team for J Project Saints. Kaya sabi niya, alam daw niya yung laro nitong dalawa, but unfortunately, Andy Hemao will not play for today. And hopefully daw, makuha daw nila ang panalo kasi para kay Coach Dave, ito daw ay friendly competition. Back to you, Coach Pancho and Enzo.
Thank you so much, MJ. And kita mo sa ganda ng first quarter netong J Project Clothing Boomers. I even forgot that Andy wasn't playing.
Oo, di ba? Parang nakalimutan na siya. That speaks for the depth of the lineup of this J Project Boomers as Moore Prince drained a three-pointer, di ba?
Yes. And yung patented celebration niya na I got it in my veins, di ba?
Yeah, ice in his veins, no? Ang ganun.
He's been doing that since he was high school.
Oo.
In high school, di
Ganyan
ba?
din ako dati, Enzo, nung time ko. Yung prime ko, din ako ice in his veins. Pero nung after ko maglaro ito, yung mga times ng ganito, puro ice on my knees na.
Sabi ko, inaantay ko yung punchline. As more from the
Same spot, same
Look at
result.
that. He does it again.
Oo, di ba?
Some work on Moore's face, di ba? I mean, for years, he has tried to develop that shooting touch, Coach Pancho.
Yes, and you know, a lot to improve pa. Grabe, no? Siyempre, itong si Moore Prince Alo, pero grabing talented. He's on a different level now, you know.
And might I say, di ba, Coach Pancho, with the recent developments sa program ng UE, I mean, yung mga nakuha nila from the Mapua Junior Squad,
Grabe yon.
Diba?
Grabe yung recruits ng UE, ha?
na ano natin, na-cover din natin yung mga yun, di ba?
Who would have thought na ganun yung mga names na recruit nila? All of a sudden, bigla may mga pasabog, ha?
Totoo, and especially this guy, Moore Prince Alaw, di ba?
A great catch dito para kay sa UE Red Warriors itong si Moore Prince Alaw.
Totoo. And also another guy that I did cover, teammate actually ni Andy Himao dun sa Rojas tournament sa Zamboanga na kinover ko before. Welo Blair Lingo-Lingo is gonna be mark my words, that guy, Welo Lingo-Lingo, is gonna be a star next season sa UAAP. And he was teammates with Andy.
Wow, diba? But you know what, Enzo? I like the combination of the front court of this J Project Boomers. Itong si Marcos Di Maunahan and Michael Mara on the same floor. And then you have the Moore Prince Alaw.
And the steady hand,
Yes,
Jude
diba?
Bagay. Parang wala lang kay Jude eh. Tira niya easy lang.
And then you have the Robbie Castro at number 2 right there, who can create a lot of situations. In fact, he's the one who actually orchestrated those Michael Mara's points underneath.
But ito si James Maliwat with that sneaky layup there, Coach Pancho, slitting his way through the defense. I mean, take a look at this lakas drive of the quarter, brought to you by CDO Foods, beer food that brings you home. Great move there by Maliwat. Yung alam, back iron yung kanyang bonus free throw.
Sayang. As Nico Aguilar gets back in this ball game right now, you know, trying to add some firepower naman dito on the side of the TGC Santa Rosa because grabe itong Boomers, talagang nagbo-boom eh.
Oo. Lalo na itong Mara again, trying to muscle his way through.
No way you can stop that move. Very, very physical ito. Tsaka yung intimidating presence niya, ha? Kinuha naman yung physique.
Oo, yung lakas niya, yung taas pa tumalon. Parang Zion Williamson, no, Coach Pancho. Pero he's even smiling kanina. Well, going to the free throw line. Relax eh. Chill eh.
Oo. And ito, he's been joking with Panelo and other TGC Santa Rosa. Siyempre, mga kachokaran din niya yung mga yan eh.
Well, sa liit na mundo ng basketball, di ba, sa Pilipinas, eh, baka nagkalaban na sila. They might know each other actually, di ba, Coach Pancho?
Ganyan naman eh. That's why, that's the beauty of the sport, especially itong basketball, di ba?
Nico Aguilar once again sits down.
So in and out siya, no?
I think foul trouble na ata siya, Coach Pancho, eh.
Tsaka hindi niya makuha yung rhythm niya eh.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, great attack. And Moore was forced to foul. Great cut galing dito kay De La Cruz. Wax De La Cruz. Yes, that's his nickname. I think Joaquin talaga to, pero Wax ang nickname niya. Nagulat si Moore eh. Dun sa cut. A great find by Panelo, by the way.
May body contact eh. Pero ang ganda ng vertical challenge vertical leap ni Moore Prince Araw doon. But again, contact is contact. As we take a look at Coach Ernest Alaw, of course.
Nandito na.
Yes, and he's so focused. Kausap ko siya kanina. And hoping that he could maintain their winning streak dito for this J Project Clothing Boomers. Of course, wala siya ng first game ng Leap basketball. But wow, what a good fight. I was able to talk to his assistants kanina. So talaga sabi ko, wag, bilib ako. Talagang lumaban kayo.
Nearly got the upset,
yes.
diba?
So, speaking of upset, yun naman ang gusto ng mga kunin dito ng TGC Santa Rosa Saints because heavily favored itong J Project Boomers as turnover by Moore Prince Araw. 3-on-1, 3-on-2, make it 3-on-2.
Homo drops it off. De La Cruz the up
Oh.
fake. Bitin lang yung layup. Roby with a rebound. Mara.
Oh, good block right there. May Cardeno.
Oo, Jisoo Cardeno ha. Hindi natakot kay Michael Marathon. Great timing.
Bolang boles. Panelo with his favorite one-handed shot.
Oh, that was sweet. Grabe itong si JD Panelo, no? Swabe. Oh, that's his spot. That's his
Oh,
spot.
hindi luwala for Jude.
Favorite ni Jude yung mga left and right wing.
Maliwat. Gives it to De La Cruz. Cardeno. Nag-extend na yung defense dito.
Yes.
Homo attacks. Good block by Demaunahan.
Yes, talagang drive yan. Hindi natatakot. As we take a look at this Michael Mara. Ready for takeoff.
Ready for bangga ka rin
Oo.
dapat eh. Mara again. Kanya pa rin.
Against 4 red shirts.
Right, trying to draw some contacts. But again, na-anticipate na ng Santa Rosa Saints front court yun. Yung gagawin ni Michael Mara.
Totoo. And I think the referees did not blow their whistle then. There was contact pero may parang sinasabi sila na ano ba, offense-initiated contact when the defense is in legal guarding position, di ba, Coach Pancho? Pinayungan na lang siya kasi ng Santa Rosa dun eh. Again, one-handed shot right there for JD Panelo.
Yeah, that was a good setup job dito for MJ Homo on that baseline inbound play. Great execution. So ito, naka 1-3-1 itong itong TGC Santa Rosa Saints. Turning it into man.
They changed it up bigla and that forces a stop. Tumatakbo na naman si Homo. MJ on the run with his left hand.
Yes, this is one of their strengths, itong transition, especially if you have MJ Homo on the floor right now. Kita mo naman, ang mga league out guys yan.
And yan na yung Homo na laro talaga na nakita natin. Yun nga lang, bitin yung layup niya. That's good defense right there by Maliwat.
Oh, great effort. Great effort by Maliwat.
That would have been easy 2 points for
Yes.
Jude Bagay, di ba, Coach Pancho? Angelo Vanguardia comes back in ba? Upo muna. Ito si Jared Bagay. That's a different player.
Yes,
Jude Bagay. Sorry. Cebuano din pala yun.
ito Davao.
Davao, yeah. Yung kaliwete to. Moore. Spins away. Oh, that's a little bit poor spacing from them.
Well intercepted dito by Cardeno, Itong si Jisoo Cardeno, nakakarami na ng interception to,
Ganda yung ano niya na Coach Pancho, playing the passing lane nito si Cardeno. Homo.
Asking
Wants a
for some
screen.
screen.
MJ swings it to the corner. Maliwat jumper. Lion and Asido with a rebound. And duty foul ang gagawin ni MJ doon.
Yes.
Second personal foul whistle on MJ Homo. Speaking of, another MJ, bigay natin kay MJ Raimundo for her update on Coach Ernest Alaw of J Project Coloring Boomers.
Thank you, Enzo. This game will definitely a hard game for their team according to head coach Ernest Alaw. Hindi daw sila nakapaghanda dahil hindi daw sila nakapag-training ng ilang araw since meron daw silang struggle sa availability ng court. But despite of the struggle, mas nag-focus na lang daw sila sa depensa at malaki ang tiwala niya sa mga players. Kaya sana daw maging maganda yung outcome nila for today's game. At inaasahan daw niya na mag-step up pa lahat dahil wala daw si Andy Hemo ang one of his go-to guy niya. Ngayon, balik sa inyo, Coach Pancho and Enzo.
Thank you so much, MJ. And yun nga, for Coach Ernest Alaw, yung difficulty, hindi sila makahanap ng court, availability of the players. That's a real struggle. Ngayon, kumbaga, he's just banking on talent and IQ ng mga team niya, di ba?
I totally agree. And for me, Enzo, I consider that interview as one of the GOAT interview. You know why? That interview was made by MJ. And in interview niya is Ernest.
Galing, And Jordan, second name ni Ernest, Jordan. You cannot forget that, di ba? That's a good pass. Roby, the jumper, right there. Ito pala, speaking of MJ, do you know, may trivia ako para sa'yo tungkol kay Milka Just Raimundo.
Oh, what's that? What's that?
Yung kapatid niya is actually a famous PBA player.
Kapatid niya.
Yes. Think of a Raimundo sa PBA.
Kirby.
No, si Kirby. Another one. Talk and text.
Pamboy.
Yes. Kapatid niya, kuya niya si Pamboy Raimundo.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow.
Kaya, baka may clutch jeans din pala to si
Yes,
MJ.
oo
Diba?
naman.
Kagaya yun ni Asido.
Yes.
With a flying layup right there. And napalaki ulit nila yung kalamangan dito ng J Project Loading Boomers. Balik sa 8. After that big 6-0 run. Galing dito kay Roby. Kay Roby Castro and Amiel Asido. Yan ang ating lakas move of the quarter brought to you by True Religion brand jeans. That re-extends the lead back up to 8 points. 46-38.
Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
This SINAG Liga ASYA Junior World Showcase Philippines is brought to you by True Religion brand jeans. As we can see, ang ating mga big boss, our chairman, Mr. Rocky Chan, our president CEO, Boss Ray Alaw, our commissioner, Rodney Santos, and Boss Nat Manarang. I do see Ma'am Ana and Nathan here, so nag-triangle pa.
Siyempre, yan yung mga boss natin dito. And speaking of triangle, of course, Commissioner Coach Rodney Santos, a product of a triangle system ni Coach Tim Cone, di ba? Walang kalaman lang kung nasa ng camera, no? Nakangiti siya parate, no? Kom.
Always ready.
Si Kom Rodney. Talaga. Iba talaga karisma ng isang commissioner. The slasher. Rodney Santos.
May isa lang ang makakapantay sa karisma ni Comrade.
Hoy.
Yung katabi mo sa kaliwa.
Uy, sure. Actually, ito talagang nauna.
Yun yung original.
Oo, ito
Yung
talaga.
original.
Coach Leo is a actor.
There you go.
Never say die. Diba? The original. Diba?
Kalahin mo yun. Nasa Elio nga kami. Delfino yung talagang pinag-ano. Siyempre, mga bata eh.
Oo.
But the rest of the people there, Coach Leo talaga. Everybody knew who Coach Leo was. Eh doon ko parang unang naramdaman kasi yan, ang nabutan kong Coach Leo, Coach na siya, hindi ko naman nabutan yung player days niyo.
Pero alam mo, malaking bagay, Enzo, na naging player ka at one point ni Coach Leo Isaac, di ba? Back sa La Union, ba't parang ayaw pag-usapan natin yun?
Walang kwenta namang ginawa ko dun eh.
Pero,
People do not want to hear that.
Pero, di ba, naging player ka, pwede mo ikwento yun, naging player ako ni Coach Leo Isaac, pwedeng pagmamalaki, naging kakampi mo si Direk Nomar Santiago, di ba?
You're the one. I was gonna say Egay Billones, Gary David.
Di ba? Di ba, yun yung mga names eh, yung Billones, David, Santiago, di ba? Coach Rodney.
But one thing about that, yung event na yun, I got to see up close and personal how Moore Prince Alaw actually prepares before the game. Very serious siya. It's a good pass right there by Miyako going over the Bandualja.
Yun yung pwede niyang madala dito sa J Project Boomers sa mga teammates niya, especially ngayon pa lang niya nakilala at magiging kampe. Yung kanyang experience, yung leadership, yung work ethic niya na nakita mo nung nasa La Union kayo.
Nakita ko pala kasi pagkatapos nung camp nila Coach Ernest doon, si Moore nagbihis agad. Went straight to the court. Nagpa-stretching muna siya.
Yes.
Nagpa-stretching muna siya, of course. And then went straight to the court. And unlike yung ginagawa ng ibang bata, pagdating sa court, anong gagawin? Titira agad ng tres. Si Moore will start dribbling muna. He'll dribble for like 5 to 10 minutes, then go underneath the basket, form shooting. Diba? Yung kita ko yun eh.
The basics.
Yung tipo mga nakikita mo sa NBA, diba? That's what I see.
May mga pre-game workout nila.
Yes, ganun yung ginawa ni Moore. And that to me was impressive kasi this is a kid that I know is focused on being great, diba?
And that is why he's playing on a different level right now, diba?
Ito ba? He'll attack right now. Moore drops it off to Asido.
Wow!
Take out the goggles, the prince to the MVP of the juniors NCAA.
That's why I'm sure itong si Emil Asido makakarami ng points dito. It's because of Moore Prince Alaw setting up a lot of great plays. Talagang magiging simple lang ang basketball mo pagkakampi mo si Moore Prince Alaw eh.
This might be the easiest parang points that will ever come by Amiel Asido's career so
Oo,
far,
kasi
diba?
you just have to get into your spots. Wait, mag-antay ka na lang dyan. It's either ipapasa sa'yo ni More Prince Alaw, kick out, or you can shoot. Abang-abang ka lang dyan. Talagang he's one player that he can actually get you better as a teammate.
Totoo.
And then speaking of another, More Prince Alaw will get well-deserved rest. Papalitan siya ni Jordy Reguera, another
Yung panganay.
yes, ni Paul Reguera.
Paul Reguera. Who was it? Jordy was actually here last Thursday watching the game of his father. Castro to Jordy. That's his favorite spot. Tabingi nga lang yun as Vanguardia taps it to the wrong man.
Oh, but he has that touch. He had that line, yun naman ng Reguera. Lahat yan, may mga outside shooting.
Kaliwete siya just like
Kaliwete.
his father, diba? Si Paul lang, si Borgie lang off the bench yung kanan tumira. As Homo short on the jumper. Tapi ka ng bola. Finally, Miyako has the ball. That's gonna be a clear illegal pick dito for Amiel Acido.
Moving pick.
And that's the next level for him, diba, Coach Pancho, diba? He's already finished up with his senior high school career. The next step is gonna be college. And sabi niya sa akin, wala pa daw siya na pag-decide. There's a lot of offers from all colleges. Of course, talented player to si Amiel Acido. But there's still a lot of things in his game that he has to work on if he wants to succeed. And I see a lot of Arvin Tolentino in his game, diba? Of Northport Batampier.
And there's a lot of room for improvement dito. And sky's the limits when it comes to potential. That's why yun nga, nabanggit mo, ang daming offers. Why not? Talagang no-brainer na hindi mo bigyan ng offer yan.
Totoo, as Castro didn't get the basket right there. The entire J Project bench is asking for a goaltend. But nonetheless, referees did not blow the whistle. Pero 10 puntos pa rin, Coach Pancho, ang kalamangan dito ng J Project. Clothing Boomers 52-42. Speed take lang in the second quarter highlights kung saan nagliyap ang kamay ni The Prince dito, Coach Pancho.
That's right. That a fast start, a good start for the J Project Boomers. That's the only way that they need to get enabled for them to get their rhythm as early as possible. That's why they're in control of the ball game now. Shots are falling in from the outside. And there's also a lot of inside points. Well, for TGC Santa Rosa naman, MJ Homo and the rest of his teammates are trying to keep them at bay in this ball game despite being dominated by the ever-talented J Project Boomers.
There's still a lot of time. 10 puntos lang tong kalamangan na to, Coach Pancho. We will see how these two teams come out of their own huddles dito at the halftime. But as of now, we will be right back, mga kasinag. Kita-kita po sa second half ng laban ng J Project Clothing Boomers kontra TGC Santa Rosa Saints.
What is up, mga kasinag? It is the Chief Enzo Galarosa at andirito po tayo for the SLA Inspire Sinag Liga Asya Basketball Clinic in partnership with Leap Basketball PH. Liga na!
Go, ready, stretching. Unang-una, talagang mag-enjoy yung mga bata. Tapos pangalawa na lang dun yung pagde-develop sa kanila kasi makuha lang natin sila na mag-enjoy, maglaro ng basketball hanggang sa pagtanda. Mission success na tayo doon. Kaya by doing this, talagang grateful kami sa SLA family na talagang nagdala sila ng 75 or plus na mga bata para mag-enjoy at matuto.
Ang dami nag-i-invite sa atin para sa ganitong basketball clinic sa mga lugar-lugar kung saan pupunta ang Sinag Liga Asya para sa buong Pilipinas, sa buong barangay. Sinag Liga Asya, asahan niyo po kami na tutulong kami, pati po ang SLA legend. Abangan niyo mamaya yan, maglalaro sila. Kaya napakaswerte natin kasi General Ronald Lee, kahit na very busy, naisip niya itong basketball clinic na to para sa Bawang La Union. Para po sa lahat ng makapanood nito sakay na para sa SINAG Liga Asya.
Dapat hindi matapos dito ngayon. Kailangan tuloy-tuloy yung programa natin. Yan ang pinakamaganda dyan. Siyempre, sa tulong ni General Lee, mga ganitong mga basketball clinic at tulong ng SLA at ng LIP, ituloy natin ang programa para sa mga kabataan.
2 claps! 2 claps! Okay, go, water break. Thank you kay General Lee and sa mga tao na nag-organize ng event na to. I believe na madami pang magiging kasunod to, hindi lang dito sa Bawang La Union, kundi sa buong parte ng Pilipinas. Kaya please keep on supporting SINAG Liga Asya and LIP Basketball PH para malay nyo next time, dyan naman kami sa mga lugar nyo.
At yan po mga sinag, dyan na po magtatapos ang ating SINAG Liga Asya Inspire Basketball Clinic in collaboration with LIP Basketball PH. Tutok lang po kayo kung saan kami susunod nang magbibigay inspirasyon sa mga kabataan. Once again, ako po si Enzo Galarosa of SINAG Liga Asya. We are one.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
Sa unang subo hanggang huli, parang kisa aking pisngi. Kain love, love talaga. Kahit di sabihin, feel na love kami. Kain love, love talaga.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
What is up mga kasinag? It is the Chief Enzo Galarosa at andirito po tayo for the SLA Inspire SINAG Liga Asya Basketball Clinic in partnership with LIP Basketball PH. Liga na!
Go, ready, stretching.
Unang-una, talagang mag-enjoy yung mga bata. Tapos pangalawa na lang din yung pagde-develop sa kanila kasi makuha lang natin sila na mag-enjoy, maglaro ng basketball hanggang sa pagtanda. Mission success na tayo doon. Kaya by doing this, talagang grateful kami sa SLA family na talagang nagdala sila ng 75 or plus na mga bata para mag-enjoy at matuto.
Ang dami nag-i-invite sa atin para sa ganitong basketball finish sa mga lugar-lugar kung saan pupunta ang SINAG Liga Asya para sa buong Pilipinas, sa buong barangay. SINAG Liga Asya, asahan niyo po kami na tutulong kami, pati po ang SLA Legend. Abangan niyo mamaya yan, maglalaro sila. Kaya napakaswerte natin kasi General Ronald Lee, kahit na very busy, naisip niya itong basketball clinic na to para sa Bawang, La Union. Para po sa lahat ng makapanood dito, sakay na para sa SINAG Liga Asya.
Dapat hindi matapos dito ngayon. Kailangan tuloy-tuloy yung programa natin. Yan ang pinakamaganda dyan. Siyempre, sa tulong ni General Lee, mga ganitong mga basketball clinic at tulong ng SLA at ng LIP, ituloy natin ang programa para sa mga kabataan.
Two claps! Two claps! Okay, go, water break.
Thank you kay General Lee and sa mga tao na nag-organize ng event na to. I believe na madami pang magiging kasunod to, hindi lang dito sa Bawang, La Union, kundi sa buong parte ng Pilipinas. Kaya please keep on supporting SINAG Liga Asya and LIP Basketball PH para malay nyo next time, dyan naman kami sa mga lugar nyo.
At yan po mga kasinag, dyan na po magtatapos ang ating SINAG Liga Asya Inspire Basketball Clinic in collaboration with LIP Basketball PH. Tutok lang po kayo kung saan kami susunod nang magbibigay inspirasyon sa mga kabataan. Once again, ako po si Enzo Galarosa of SINAG Liga Asya. We are one.
We are here at SM SOUTHMALL and you are still watching SLA Junior Philippines born 2001. At ngayon nga kasama ko ang dalawang assistant coach ng magkaibang koponan. Nauunahin po muna natin si Assistant Coach MJ Mercado ng J Project Boomers. Now coach, ang tanong ko lang naman po, sabi kasi kanina ni Coach Ernest na hindi daw po kayo nakapag-prepare ngayon. Ano po yung adjustment inyo dito sa in-game nito, lalo na sa second half?
So yun nga, hindi kami nakapag actual practice. Pero meron naman kaming mga social media group sa Facebook, sa Messenger, sa Viber yun. Tapos doon namin inayos yung mga plays para sa offense and defense. And dito naman in-game, yun, karamihan naman kasi sa kanila nga, di ba, sa student athlete, lahat sila alam na yung mga gagawin. Pag may mga binibigay na instruction si Coach Ernest, yun, nagagawa naman nila agad, nakakapag-adjust naman agad yung team. Yun lang.
Okay, Coach, now ngayon, meron po ba kayong gustong pasalamatan or batiin?
So yun, first of all, Happy Mother's Day po sa lahat ng mothers sa buong Pilipinas, sa buong mundo. And magpapasalamat lang kami kay Boss Vicente Linogon Jr. Siya po si Boss Jun, siya yung all-out na support sa amin dito sa J Project Clothing Boomers. And shout out din kay Boss Bonex Gebanya ng Vertex Maritime, and kay Ma'am Ina of RC Ramos Construction, kay Madam Ali, pinapasabi ni Coach Ernest, and kay Madam Shanine, pinapa-shoutout din ni Coach BJ. And yun, please like and subscribe LIP Basketball PH sa Facebook, and Kuya Gems, follow nyo yan sa Facebook. Salamat!
Thank you, Coach. Ngayon dito naman tayo sa kabilang assistant coach ng TGC Santa Rosa. Now, Coach, ang tanong ko naman po, big factor po sa inyo si Stephen Cabaluna. Isa po siya sa mga nagko-contribute pagdating po sa game. Now, ano na po yung naging update sa kanya at paano po kayo makakapag-adjust dito po sa second half?
Yung cut niya kasi medyo malaki, kaya so hindi na siya possible na makabalik sa game. Dapat tatahiin pero hindi na raw tatahiin. Malalim naman yung bench. Sabi namin sa players, pag pinasok, get ready para kumbaga mapunan yung pagka-absent ni Stephen Cabaluna po.
Now, I'm giving you naman po the floor or opportunity para pasalamatan at batiin lahat ng sumusuporta po sa Santa Rosa.
Okay. Una sa lahat, Happy Mother's Day sa nanay ko, kay Marites Katipunan, tsaka sa lahat ng mother po. Una sa lahat kay Coach Dave Gomez, Toledo Group of Companies, kay Boss Edward Salvador ng Polytech po. Magkakodigo na ako. J Project Clothing Shop, sa mga taga Santa Rosa, San Lorenzo, 2PM Boys, yung family ko, tsaka Santa Rosa City Magnanimous Eagles Club, and kay Kuya Pres Ferdinand Solpico po. Hi po. Thank you po.
Thank you, Coach. Good luck po sa inyong mga teams. Now, balik sa inyo, Coach Pancho and Enzo.
Thank you so much, MJ. And also, thank you so much to the two assistant coaches, Coach Jico Katipunan and Coach MJ Mercado. And ito nga ang J Project Clothing Boomers, lamang ng 10 puntos, 52-42 at the half against the TGC Santa Rosa Saints. Kami pa rin po inyong makasama, Enzo Galrosa and Coach Pancho Alfonso. And Coach Pancho, in that first half, J Project Clothing Boomers literally got to the paint at will and it opened up a lot of their threes. What does the TGC Santa Rosa Saints need to do to alleviate that, to get back into this ballgame?
What they need to do in the second half is actually what they need to get. They need to be physical. They need to match up the intensity, the aggressiveness of the front court of this J Project Boomers. And then also, what they need to do is to contain the guards, especially Morpin Salaw and Robbie Castro. Those two players, those two guards that can create a lot of situations for their teammates. That's why napapadali yung basketball for J Project Boomers. That's why Emil Asido has scoring a lot inside the paint.
And one thing that J Project is doing is they have contained Nico Aguilar in this first half, di ba?
Exactly.
Non-factor si Nico. Homo has been scoring tremendously, but Nico, literally, although he can contribute into foul trouble, di ba? Pero he has struggled when he's on the floor shooting.
He got frustrated early on, and for me, that made the difference because he needed to control his emotions. Imagine you scored the big 34 points on from your last game, and then all of a sudden you were off. But anyway, you still have 2 full quarters to get your bearings back. Try to contribute as much as possible. As we take a look at some of the halftime stats right here, look at the field goal percentage. Hindi nagkakalayo, but the rebounding department, look at this. Look at how they dominate the rebounding department. So, if you control the rebounding department, expect a lot of fast break points.
Totoo. And that's actually how this young J Project Boomers do talaga their offense, especially Amiel Asido, 12 points. Then Bagay with 10, Michael Mara with 10, and Angelo Vanguardia with 6. Dito naman sa panig ng Saints, it's Cardeno with 11, Homo with 10, Panelo with 6, and Maliwat with 5. And again, no Nico Aguilar, di ba?
Exactly. What more kung may contributions doon? That could have been a different complexion, di ba? But they're down by 10 right here. This is the adjustment period, the third quarter. Let's see.
And you can see the difference between this game, Coach Pancho, in the first 2 ball games ng J Project Clothing Boomers is Moore is not involved in almost every play. When I say not involved, may plays na, okay, decoy lang siya or siya yung tagapasa. Hindi siya, kumbaga, hindi siya napapagod, hindi siya nabubugbog sa mga banggaan.
Oo, yan yung, speak of banggaan yun, nabangga nga siya.
Nabangga siya sa press.
That's how talented Layden this lineup is. And he knows his role. He's a leader of this team.
Yes.
He knows what to do. He knows when to score. He knows when he can pass. And you know, obvious, ang dami niyang magagandang pass, ang dami niyang kine-create na situation kanina.
And one thing for Moore, di ba? He's sort of have to learn how to play both guard positions. And he has. In high school, he had a point guard by the name of, kung kilala mo, Charles Jacob Delfino. Kakampi niya yun sa San Beda. And then, when he was transitioning to go to college, initially for La Salle, natututo siya maglaro ng point guard, di ba? So, he knows how to, but kailangan, I think that's the next step for Moore. Yung matuto siya how to be effective without the basketball, di ba, Coach Pancho? Yung mga ginagawa ni Steph Curry, di ba, na the gravity that he pulls on the defense para maging available yung open shots for his teammates.
Yes, and with the new system that he will be inheriting, di ba? Itong new system ng UE Red Warriors, he will be handled by Coach Jackson Tiago, a former PBA player, a long-time assistant of Coach Franz Pumarin.
Yes.
Di ba? So, doon pa lang, bagong sistema, bagong learnings na naman ng matututunan that will add up to his arsenal dito para kay Morpin Salaw. How young is Morpin? 19?
19.
Oh, tingnan mo, ganun ka bata, pero grabe, di ba? So, that's a lot of potential.
Speaking of a lot of potential, let's go over naman dito sa side ng TGC Santa Rosa State. And I want to focus on, you know, etong number 27, JD Panelo himself. Diba? We've seen this young man grow in front of our very eyes, diba, Coach Pancho? In less than a year, diba? Last year lang natin ito nakilala si JD Panelo.
Exactly.
And then, we've seen him grow, yung katawan niya, medyo nagmamature na, di ba? His defense has been always good. Offense niya slowly coming in. You know, where is the future for JD Panelo as Michael Mara scores underneath?
This JD Panelo's future is it looks bright because actually tatangkad pa tong batang to.
Exactly.
Nakita mo naman yung laro niya dito, nag-evolve din. Dati sa ilalim lang siya, just blocking some shots, getting those rebounds. Ngayon, marunong na siya pumesto sa ilalim. And alam niya na kung kailan titira at kung kailan papasa.
And I like just like that, nakascore dito itong si Abadejos because Panelo was right there and Asido needed to box him out, di ba? Yung ganyan, you just stay big, use your size, and let others thrive off of what you're doing, di ba?
Di ba? Silently making your presence felt.
Yes.
Di ba? Yun yung ginagawa ngayon. But ito, third foul na kagad dito sa Emil.
Yes. Natatawa na lang siya kasi parang asarap ng buhay niya. But the reason also why we're talking about these, yung mga potentials ng mga players, kasi those tips, di ba, na sinasabi natin, are not just tips for them. It can also be tips for those kids watching at home, di ba?
Yes, exactly. Because alam natin na maraming nanonood sa atin live sa mga social media platforms natin. Actually, ako, minsan hindi ako sa Facebook nanonood. And
so, YouTube ka?
Oo, sa YouTube ako nanonood kasi nagkatrabaho ko.
Right, that's easy basket right there. Galing kay Jude Bagay. Role reversal. Si Asido naman na pumasa kay Jude Bagay.
Yes, Jude Bagay, no? Silently scoring 12 points, ha?
The Dreamer. I like to call him the Dreamer. Another jumper by Josh Abadejos.
So in this ball game, Enzo, no, we haven't seen a lot of three-pointers, no? So both teams are more focused on attacking the lane, mid-range J, just like that, di ba?
Parang di nga ako niniwala modern day basketball team pinapan ko. Alam ko lakas 40 pa eh. Kasi Coach Ernest, Coach Dave, Season 1 lakas 40 coaches itong dalawa eh.
Wow.
It's a good flip shot by MJ Homo. Okay, yun, naniniwala ako na modern day basketball na yan.
Yeah, the spin cycle move dito ni MJ Homo. I believe... I remember one player came in this. I forgot who is your analyst that time. Parang, I think it was John Gonzaga. Yeah. You and John are parang starting to think of a certain moniker for some player. Tas parang washing machine ba yung naririnig ko?
Sabi niya washing machine daw eh. The Fire Chief.
Yung mahilig mag-spin.
As we can take a look at this lakas drive of the quarter by CDO, food that brings you home.
Exactly, no? CDO, the food that brings you home, and Homo with that finish.
Buti na hindi ka narinig ni Coach Leo for that joke. Kasi iba sasabihin yun.
Pero bigla ko nalala kasi during mo first time in the history of Philippine basketball.
Washing machine na sabi ni Kuya dyan eh. Hindi ko naisip pwede naman datumpo. Dami. Kaya nagulat ako kay Kuya dyan na sinabi niya washing machine. Siguro parang yung and it happens to the best of us, tayo mga commentators, diba? It happens to us panelists na hindi mo you're trying to think of something, hindi mo talaga maisip as Mara scores underneath. And, you know, hopefully mabigyan namin siya ng magandang nickname player na.
I know. You know what? This Michael Mara reminds me of prime Eric Mink. Major Pain.
Major Pain.
Yes, so...
Nakabot ako ng Eric Mink, yung Alaska.
Tisoy, and then yung malaking katawan, and then loves operating inside, di ba? Major Pain. He's bringing pain to TGC Santa Rosa Saints, the way he plays.
Physically and also in terms of the scoreboard. Kasi parang ang simple lang nung play if it breaks down for the J Project Boomers. You go pick and roll with Mara or you just dump it down low at the post, di ba?
Yes.
Right here, they turn over the basketball, and that has actually been J Project Boomers' weakness, Coach Pancho. In the 2 games that they played, yung turnover sila talagang medyo nahihirapan.
Actually, nung nakita ko yung halftime stats, mas marami silang turnovers over the TGC Santa Rosa Saints. Nga lang, TGC Santa Rosa Saints did not capitalize those misses by J Project Boomers rather.
Yes, but right here, Coach Pancho, another empty possession for the Boomers.
Look at that MJ Homo. Hindi natatakot talaga no? Against Michael Mara yun, ha?
And that's his game. Let's not forget, this MJ Homo kid has legit professional basketball experience through a special GAB license, di ba? Naglaro yan recently for a different pro league.
And hindi siya natatakot. Talagang hindi siya na-intimidate.
I think San Pedro ata yung team na pinaglaruan niya doon. And he was teammates with Kuya Chris Javier, which is assistant coach of San
assistant
Pedro
coach niya.
Mamba dito. So, medyo teammate niya, tapos ngayon potentially makalaban niya dito sa Sinag, di ba? Ang weird siguro ng conversation.
Eto, humingi si Jude Bagay sa post. Nakita niya may mismatch pero na-deny siya. May foul.
Yan yung nagugustuhan ko dito sa laro ni Jude Bagay. And MJ Homo, both of them are actually guards that can post up, di ba, Coach Padre? Guards don't normally post up. And if they do work on their post game, ang ginagawa yung mga turnaround jumper, fade away, mga ganun ginagawa nila. Ito si Homo at si Bagay. They're parang mga moves nila is like a big man. Drop step, di ba? Bangga, mano-imano, just like that, di ba?
Oh, look at that, di ba? Simple step back after that body contact. Eto, binalik na uli si Nico Aguilar dito.
And Panelo will get an easy layup. Good toss-up by Homo.
Yeah, that's the beauty. If you have a big man who can run down the floor, a rim runner who knows where to get into their spots, di ba?
Yes.
Panelo and Emil Asido, di ba? Same.
Perpetual,
Oh.
high school. There's Mara from the outside.
Oh, look at that out of nowhere, Vanguardia.
Wow, grabe yung leaping ability ni Angelo Vanguardia dun, ha?
Out of nowhere, di ba?
Kaya nga eh.
Bagay, follow-away jumper, off the mark pa rin. Kapikan ng bola, Vanguardia gets them a second serving right here. Or should I say third? As Moore misses from the outside. Finally, bola pupunta na dito sa panig ng Santa Rosa, who are threatening this ball game na Coach Pancho. Papalik pa nila.
Oh,
Take a look at that beautiful lakas assist of the quarter brought to you by SM SOUTHMALL. What a dive from MJ Homo. Marcos di maunahan and Paul Reguera come back into the ball game. Upo muna si Moore and Michael.
Yes, and Borgie Reguera, medyo a non-factor in this ball game so far, ha? But, ayun nga, medyo malamig siya sa best. Ito to, Coach Ernest Aros, of course, bibigyan siya ng opportunity dito because he knows the capability of this this young kid.
Kid who can drop 30 on anybody, di ba?
Young na kid pa, no? Grabe.
Di ko na nga pinansin eh.
Unahan na kita.
Nico Aguilar trying to get to the basket, but there was a foul, I believe, initially before the shot. But dahil... Yeah, the 13 foul pa lang to ng J Project, so it should not be free throws pa.
Grabe no, 4 points pa lang si Nico Aguilar dito. Oo. Because in and out of the ball game siya eh.
It's been a real struggle talaga for Nico.
But only they're down by just 5, ha?
Yes, pero yun, Homo. That's the MJ Homo that we all know, Coach Pancho, di ba? That the SINAG Liga ASYA fans did love last year.
Question, nagtapat na ba to? Tsaka si CJ Delfino?
Yes, last year. That's the VOZ versus Pampanga Delta.
Pero gusto ko yung sila talaga yung magbantayan eh. Talagang sila yung para sila may antics din eh.
Oo.
Para sila mapang-asar eh. Gusto ko yung nag-aasaran sila eh.
Hindi, yun pa ata yung Delfino na puro pasa. That game.
Magandang matchup to ha. Itong MJ Homo and CJ Delfino in the making. But
that would have been fun. Pero gusto ko yung
parehas swag eh.
Swagger eh. Parehas mahilig gumamit na spin move.
Tsaka mahilig umilalim eh. Mahilig dumay.
Right.
Diba? Eto na.
Ito sa labas talaga to.
Yes.
Guerra.
Sayang.
Ito, the shot would still go in. Homo takes the bump against Vanguardia. Good block there by Angelo.
Yeah, but you see the effort of MJ Homo that time, di ba? I'll take that. Kaysa mag-hesitate ka because as you all know, the more you hesitate, the more turnover you'll get. But with his size, expected na ma-block talaga siya. Pero I love the fighting speed of this guy. Look at the lakas block of the quarter.
Brought to you by 0107 Management Group Incorporated. And yun talaga eh. Kita mo, Homo tumawa na lang after getting blocked instead. Ano ba, maiinis ba ako or what? Get frustrated.
Still struggling to si Nico Aguilar.
Wala pa rin talaga for Nico.
Yes.
Homo from the outside. No go. And again, another offensive rebound. Pa rito kay Cardeno. Jude with a rebound. Sort of the same thing that happened in the first two games, Coach Pancho, no? Lalamang isa na malaki, then hahabol, and then mapapako tayo at one score, di ba?
Yes. Oh, that was a good defense by Borgie Reguera that time, tapping the ball behind Nico Aguilar.
Right here.
Jude Bagay draws a foul.
Foul's gonna be an MJ Homo. Fourth personal foul on MJ Homo.
Oh. And we're still in the third quarter, and we still have 2 minutes and 5 seconds left. Yeah, that's why he will be taken out by Coach Dave Gomez.
James Maliwat. Jude Bagay. Before transferring to Emilio Aguinaldo College, first played for the Arellano Chiefs in the NCAA. Before that, nakilala namin siya playing for the Davao Occidental Dreamers. Star there for the Dreamers. Actually, ang daming stars doon. Sa Davao, no, Coach Manzo, you mentioned AJ Royo.
Oh,
ang dami pang iba. Of course, none
dami.
bigger than the star of PJ Simon, di ba? But, siyempre, yung mata doon ng, ooh, oh, look at that scoop shot. Maliwat, no-go. Panelo puts it up and in, plus a foul. And look at JD, the swagger and the walk-off.
Yes, because he out-positioned those two big guys, itong si Michael Mara and si Marcos Di Maunahan. Diba?
Look at that. By the way, that layup was good, pero itong Panelo putback was much better. Ang ating lakas move of the quarter brought by True Religion brand jeans.
Out-position, out-jump, diba? But yung free throw,
wala.
Wala.
Out din.
Oo, out din eh.
Jude wants a screen from Marcos.
He loves to go around those screens eh. Si Jude Bagay.
Oh, Mara gets denied there by Panelo.
Great timing. Hindi niya na inantay yung contact. Alam niya na yung gagawin ni Michael eh. Babangga muna eh.
Nico still out of sync. JD trying to keep it alive. Poked away by Borgie. Bagay to Reguera. Wide open look. Knocks it down.
This is what they are waiting na pumutong itong si Borgie Reguera. But ang ganda ng ginagawa ni Borgie, nag-focus muna siya sa defense niya, hindi niya pinipilit. Naka 2 steals siya, and then all of a sudden, meron siyang 3-pointer. And may rebound pa.
And the forward pass over to Bagay. Jude try to fish for the foul. No go.
Medyo na-late yung Pinoy step niya dun eh.
Oh, at basa-basa din ang Ospanso ni Panelo. Oh, good tap there by Marcos Di Maunahan and Maliwat saying he was fouled, but referees say otherwise.
Great heads-up play by Marcos Di Maunahan.
That's Marcos Di Maunahan's calling card talaga, Ospanso, di ba? We've covered this kid also 2 years ago. Look at that swipe there. Marcos Di Maunahan, teammate niya doon time niya 2 years ago was, Sonny Cash Money Esteel, Jonel Policarpio, Boris Marasigan, di ba? Dami niya mga kamping
And now he will be playing for Letran.
Yes. Doon siya sa kabila.
Ano naman siya? Oo, sa intra.
Oo. As a 3-pointers miss para dito kay Jude.
Daming Letran players dito, ha?
Yes. No, meron sa Letran.
Home of the champions.
Amen.
Yun naman ang role ng liga dito eh, ng SINAG Liga Asya, di ba? To be the bridge to all of the players to get to their, their dreamland or your dreams to become a better basketball player or short scholarships sa schools, di ba?
And also how that would, help them out in the future. Kasi, the percentage of people going pro basketball na naglaro ng college basketball is very, very slim, di ba, compared to the population. Pag natulungan natin sila makapagtapos, di ba, save money dahil wala scholarship, di ba, Coach Pancho, it sets them up for the future. As a good steal right here for Nico. And again, bitin pa rin. Look at the frustration from Nico.
He was the one who initiated the contact.
Yes.
That was a good non-call.
Ito, Nico finally gets his first basket.
That's only 6 points.
Diba?
In this ball game.
You can see the frustration right there. Galing dito kay Nico Aguilar, but still, what a finish for this quarter. Galing sa J Project Clothing Boomers.
First of all, led by Michael Mara, number 12 for the white team.
Grabe nga yan. Amiel Asido, 6 points. 12 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. An all-around performance for the NCAA Juniors MVP. Coach Pancho, what a ball game for him. Right here, Michael Mara. Napaka-dominante sa ilalim. 16 points and 8 rebounds in that highlight reel throwdown kaninang first period.
Grabe, no? Michael Mara bringing that major pain dito for the TGC Santa Rosa Saints. But again, after 3 quarters, it's still a 4-point lead for the Boomers.
67-63, entering the fourth and final quarter of the final game of this Saturday main event.
Sa unang subo hanggang huli, parang kisa aking pisngi. Kain love, love talaga, kahit di sabihin. Feel na love kami. Kain love, love talaga.
This SINAG Liga ASYA Junior World Showcase Philippines is brought to you by Winzen's Cafe, our official cafe partner of SINAG Liga ASYA. Kita mo ba yung commercial? Masarap na pagkain din sa Winzen, no? As, ito MJ Homo on your screens. Upo muna siya sa bench, but last game against Luwid 1 Kapampangan, 19.7 rebounds and 3 assists, and that has to feel good for him. Let's not forget who eliminated MJ Homo, and that's the Vexios no Season 1, Coach Pancho, in dramatic fashion pa. 26 points in 11 seconds, di ba? Naalala mo pa?
Grabe yun, grabe yun. Sino makakalimot doon, di ba?
Yes, probably one of the best comebacks, di ba?
Yes.
It's up there with Coach Dave Santa Rosa Lion Saints, di ba? Yung against Malolos Republic ng Game 1.
Classic ball game yun, grabe.
Parang nagre-recommend na lang ako ng mga SINAG fans natin na mag-binge watch ng SINAG games, di ba? If you like to do it tonight, di ba? It's the weekend, pang-relax. I know I do that. Eto na, Nico Aguilar finally waking up, Coach Pancho.
Yes. So, after getting a 6-point, now he has 8 talagang back-to-back baskets na for Nico Aguilar. Why not? This is the 4th quarter, a time for him to step up and bring up the usual numbers that he is giving to TGC Santa Rosa Saints. Down by 2.
Ito sana sabihin ko, wouldn't it be smart, Coach Pancho, for the Boomers to actually give the ball to Asido at the post and let him work against Aguilar, di ba? Draw the foul. Mismatch and also draw the 4th foul for Nico. That could throw him off his hot streak right here, but Maliwat. Long 3-pointer, no go. He had more with the long board. Alaw pulls up. In and out for Moore.
Transition 3-pointer dito for Pinsara. For me, that's not a good idea dahil wala pang rebounder doon.
Ito Nico. 8 points to his tally. Step back jumper off the mark. Still not his day from the outside, Coach Pancho.
Yeah. So medyo hindi maganda yung simula dito for both teams. Medyo nahihirapan sila makakonvert ng basket.
Here's Castro. Pick and pop to Asido. Extra pass to Mara. Michael is fouled.
Look at that. He had that open shots sa 3-point area, but he knows where he is effective. Driving the lane, getting the contact. Diba?
I mean, this kid, Michael Mara, diba? Very dominant underneath. If he can develop that jump shot, diba? Pull-up jump shot from the mid-range, 3-pointer, extend his range, diba, Coach Pancho? With the way he's playing underneath the basket, sobrang lakas, no?
Yes. Hindi takot mabangga eh. Actually, siya ngayon parang gustong-gusto pa niya may contact eh.
Yes.
And he's a good free throw shooter. Wag lang sana mabate, ha?
Ladies and gentlemen, Mother's Day treat for all the moms tomorrow. Watch the games live here at the SM SOUTHMALL and bring home a surprise gift pack from SINAG Liga ASYA and CDO Food Sphere. Bukas yan, simula 1 p.m. as we will be having our quadruple header tomorrow. So, kung gusto nyo, regaluhan yung nanay nyo ng pag-grocery galing sa CDO, di ba? Gift pack. Punta na kayo dito sa SM SOUTHMALL starting 1 p.m.
And I'm sure, yung mga kainan dito sa loob ng SM SOUTHMALL, puno yan, Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Diba? So, yun. Imbitahin mo sila dito, Enzo.
Of course. I mean, yun yung masaya, di ba? Lalo na kung basketball fanatic din.
Oo.
Family nyo.
I'm sure itong stands dito mapupuno to bukas, Enzo.
Let's hope
As we all know, pag Mother's Day, grabe. Grabe siya-celebrate yan.
As Moore knocks down the jumper, pero the basket is nullified as there was a foul before that. At yun na nga yung fourth personal foul ni Nico Aguilar. And you can see it in his face, Coach Pancho. Really frustrated ito si Nico.
Yeah, and remember, MJ Homo also had 4 fouls na. So dalawang mga key players si Coach Dave Gomez into foul trouble.
Castro making his move. The kick to Asido. He has the shot. Just couldn't make it, and that's going to be a foul on Angelo Vanguardia on the rebound action.
Yes, trying to reach in. But that was a good shot dito kay Emil Asido. He was wide open. But he needs to knock down those shots, especially in this ball game. Very close. Only up by 3. Still have 7 minutes left.
As right now, let's give it over to Milka Jazz Raimundo for her update on James Maliwat of the TGC Santa Rosa Saints.
James Maliwat ang bagong player ng Team TGC Santa Rosa, and as per James, nahirapan daw siya when it comes to team chemistry, pero ngayon daw nakakasabay na siya sa mga trainings at play ng team. Kwento pa nga niya, isa sa mga naka-close daw niya agad sa team ay si Nico Aguilar because both of them are presently playing sa San Sebastian College, Recoletos. Madali din daw binigyan tiwala sa kanya si coach, kaya he will do his best for his debut game at leadership daw ang kaya niyang i-contribute for today. Kaya saan daw manalo sila, and let's see ano pa bang kayang ibigay ni James Maliwat ngayon. Now back to you, Coach Pancho and Enzo.
Thank you so much, Milka. And also thank you. Yun na, I thought Lyceum. Nasagot na Coach Pancho, San Sebastian.
Yes.
Kind of like that.
Rodney.
Oh, that guy who won an MVP for playing for San Sebastian back in the NCAA, di ba? Ay, naantay ko may magsabi ito. Who plays for Mapua? Kasi matutuwa yung...
Of course, ito, Coach Leo, Mapua.
Bagay with the basketball. They're protecting a 1-point lead na lang dito. 6 minutes and 15 na titira. Another miss para dito. This time, it's Miyako for the Boomers. Nico, weaving through the defense, drops it off. One-handed shot. In and out nga lang para dito kay Abadejos.
Sayang yun, ha? But this Nico Aguilar starting to work for TGC Santa Rosa. He now has in double figures na.
Yes.
10 points na siya dito.
Give and go sana yun for Asido and Castro, but knocks it down still for Roby Castro.
Look at that simple fake and a 2-step dribble and then jumper. Kung si Roby Castro.
Simple lang na Coach Pancho.
Basic na basic. 1-2 step.
Nico, 3-pointer, still out of sync. That's the one thing about his game today that hasn't been clicking, Coach Pancho, the outside shot. Wide open look is Moore. Ayaw pa rin for Prince.
Yeah, hindi maganda yung percentage ni Moore in this ball game sa outside shooting, but he is so effective in being a decoy dito.
Foul is going to be whistled here on Jude Bagay. Homo comes in, igagamble na dito ni Coach Dave. Itong si MJ Homo so that he won't get his final foul of the game.
Yeah, Coach Dave Gomez actually is pressing the button right now, huh? Dito for MJ Homo because they're down by just only 2, but we still have 5 minutes left remaining. So let's see. He is more effective than Nico Aguilar in this ball game.
Yes.
So, but I'm pretty sure Coach Dave Gomez, pagsasabayin niya yan mamaya.
Oh, especially in the final minutes. I mean, you don't want to see any one of those players play come the last 2 minutes, Coach Pancho, kasi they're one of the top clutch players in the entire league, di ba?
Yes, and Maliwat had a great defense right here, forcing a turnover dito para kay Jude Bagay. So another opportunity for them, a chance to tie or to take a lead.
Let's see if they can do it, Coach Pancho. What will they do in this offensive end? Good pass. Jumper. Ayaw pa rin talaga for Santa Rosa.
Yeah, those are the things that they need to knock down, those open shots.
Open shot back.
Oh!
Ba, wala na ngayong ice in his veins. Ang kailan fourth quarter, ah.
Yeah, so focused right now, ah. because important baskets yung binibigay dito ni Mur Prinsalaw. Shooting that three-pointer in front of his dad, our boss.
Oh. Maliwat scores and stares at Bagay after scoring on him. Some friendly fire nangyayari dito sa dalawang komponan na to as Maliwat cuts the lead down back over to just 3 points, 75-72.
Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
You can follow us on all of our social media platforms at SINAG Liga ASYA on both Facebook and Instagram for more updates with regards to the league, the standings, the game days, and of course, some behind-the-scenes features. As we can see, this lakas shot of the quarter brought to you by CDO Foods, beer food that brings you home.
All right, that's Mur Prinsalaw draining that three-pointer, so that gives him a momentum and fire dito for the J Project Boomers.
Marcos turnaround jumper, wala yun, and immediately apologizing to Coach Ernest. Way off the mark kasi yung tira niya.
Oh, great job by Jisoo Cardeno that time, containing itong si Marcos Limonahan that time. Without fouling, ha?
Oo. Talagang beat physical lang talaga. Speaking of.
From defense to offense for Jisoo Cardeno.
And that was what he was doing the first quarter kanina,
Exactly.
Coach Pancho, di ba? Defense, tapos babalik dun sa mid-range jump shot, tira-tira, ganon.
Isa na lang, Enzo, lamang.
Oo. As Moore continues to misfire, JD with a big board. Maliwat looking to attack. Drops it off Cardeno. Jumper knocks it down.
Namang na ng isa itong Santa Rosa.
Again, that's back-to-back basket by Jisoo Cardeno. That sweet shooting touch from the perimeter, no? Parang automatic na rito eh.
Of course, it's Coach Ernest to pull the trigger on Michael Mara to come back in na Coach Pancho. Kahit saglit lang siya nagpahinga.
Pressing the right buttons dito for Coach Dave Gomez. Inserting those guards who loves to penetrate, and then big guys who are ready to shoot those perimeter J after that drive and kick action.
3 minutes and 6 seconds natitira, and that jumper right there by Cardeno. Talagang pure magic no Coach Pancho eh. Clean as a whistle sa ring.
Okay, Jude Bagay at the post.
Bagay from the outside. Zorius Vanguardia knocks it down. Thing of beauty there from Angelo Vanguardia.
Yes, great play that time, huh? Oh, almost a backdoor play.
Oh.
Oh, battle for the rebound right there. There's a whistle. Oh, Angelo Vanguardia was called for his second foul after that battle for the rebound. So it's still 2 minutes and 36 seconds dito sa ating fourth quarter. Lamang pa rin yung dalawa itong J Project Clothing Boomers.
And hindi sila makascore sa knockout play, Coach Pancho.
Eto, they have the numbers.
And Moore. Oh!
What a denial, pero on the stick back,
Jude Bagay again saving the day.
That's right. That's the beauty about the trail job. Good trail job by Jude Bagay.
Oh, good block by Moore. Uh-oh. There you go. Sinalo lang pala siya ni Jude.
Yes. Kasi yung momentum ni Maliwat, baka tamaan na naman yung ating cameraman na napakasipag dito eh.
Oh, of course, Kuya Dowie Triste.
Napakasipag. Speaking of Kuya Dowie Triste, no? Si Dowie Triste, na-miss natin.
DJ. Ayun, nakakapan lang sila. Patumba sila pareho eh. Look how strong Jude is, di ba? Kinarga. And actually, may recently ako nalaman sa Coach Pancho. May bunsong kapatid pa pala si DJ Triste.
Ah, talaga?
Bunsong anak pa to si Kuya Dowie. 17 years old, di ba? And tinanong ko si Coach Ernest.
Naglalaro?
Nagbabasketball din. And tinanong ko kay Coach Ernest, pwede ba ipasok sa lineup? Sabi niya, dito daw this season, malabo na. But, di ba? pwede daw.
Pwede. Oo.
Eto.
Nico Aguilar, nakakuha ng crucial steal kanina.
Yes, yun nga lang, di nila makapitalize. And that's been the story para dito sa Santa Rosa, Coach Pancho.
So ito, we're inside the twilight zone na. And
Roby Tomara. And the easy layup. And look at Bara. Say it with his chest.
Ric Flair na woo!
again, ito na naman.
Good block there by Vanguardia. That's his calling card, even in St. Benil.
Na-check na ni Angelo yung move ni MJ doon.
Maliwat, quick first step.
Grabe.
Yes.
Ito yung first step ni Maliwat, napakabilis eh. And that's not a skill that every player has na Coach Pancho.
Yung explosiveness niya after that quick first step, talagang iwan ka talaga eh.
And he's done it to everyone dito sa J Project Clothing Boomers, di ba? Bagay, Vanguardia, Mara, even si Moore. Any defender you put into Maliwat, yung rip-through niya, at hindi traveling kasi yung rip-through move niya eh. Ang ganda eh. Well, versed yung footwork niya to when he rips and does his first step, synchronous eh. Parang kay Luka, di ba?
Yan na yung binabagit kanina na science dito sa basketball. Yung training, but again, andun pa rin yung fundamentals, niladagdagan na lang ng different variations, di ba?
Yes, as Bagay misfires. Good defense by Nico just to stay in legal guarding position, Coach Pancho.
As Holmo to tie. In and out. JD with a rebound. Natabigan ni Mara sa likod.
Look at the battle. Players are diving.
Oh, inipit yung bola sa legs. That'll be a turnover.
Let's see.
They're saying na hindi pa daw nasa outside. But ang nangyari kasi is inipit yung bola daw sa legs.
Of course, crucial to because less than a minute, up by 3 itong J Project Load. Tignan natin dito. Let's see if makikita natin ito sa angle na to.
Take a look at this right here. The ball. Parang, did it just roll off his leg? Or talaga sinadya niyang iipitin, di ba? That's what the referee signaled. That's what Coach Dave Gomez is asking for.
Oh, so talagang. Actually, doon sa play na yun, kahit ako parang gusto ko din i-clarify doon. But more, sa akin, more on, parang naipit yung bola sa legs
Pwedeng naipit or was he out of bounds na ba, di ba? That could be the call as there is no timeout, so both teams should be able to huddle, di ba? So the call, I believe, will stand kasi Coach Dave cannot also challenge that.
So crucial possession to for the J Project Boomers.
Let's take a look. What will happen? Can they nail a hammer right here? A dagger to the heart. Santa Rosa. Alaw. Tumara. Minadali yun, but Alaw with the offensive board.
But there's a push.
And that'll be 2 free throws, Coach Pancho.
He was called for a tee.
That'll be 3 free throws if I'm not mistaken, Coach Pancho. And Moore, the frustration settling right now.
That was a great pass. Look, hindi lang na-convert ni Michael Mara, but it all started with this play. Ito na, yung push. May konting clip dito. Kaya hindi nakatalon si Agrabat. And then after that, parang, of course, he's frustrated.
Very rare do we see Moore,
lost it cool
like that, di ba? Pagtitripan siya dito ni Cardeno. Alam niya, bihira nga ganyan si Moore, magreklamo
But because at stake in this ball game is their winning streak their unblemished record And you know how competitive this guy is, this Moore. A new warrior, di ba?
Yes. As Aguilar ties the game at 82. With all 3 of those free throws touching nothing but net.
Yep. So let's see if what Coach Ernest Ala will map out in this very important play for the J Project Clothing Boomers.
That technical foul of Moore might have just lost them the momentum no Coach Pancho. Not unless they get a bucket dito sa other end after this timeout ni Coach Ernest. But yun na nga medyo naging crucial call yung technical na yun eh.
Yeah, you gave up 2 free throws, diba? To tie the ball game for the TGC Santa Rosa Saints. But again, it's been a close ball game, but sometimes it happens. These are young players. These are work in progress. Despite of, in spite of More Prince Alau's experience, is still a human, is still a kid. But again, very important, 36.9 seconds to 2 ball possession pa to. Una natin makikita rito the offensive play ni Coach Ernest Alau and what Coach Dave Gomez designed to prevent and to make a stop in this play so that in a way sila naman yung makakakuha ng opportunity to get the last shot.
For Coach Dave Gomez and Santa Rosa, the crucial thing about this lineup right here is gonna be JD Panelo, Coach Pancho. If anything goes to the rim, diba? I believe that Panelo will be there to meet anyone.
Yes, but Santa Rosa, TGC Santa Rosa Saints still has a foul to give.
Yes.
Not yet in the penalty.
More.
They can use that if they know.
8 seconds. Bagay three-pointer. In and out.
They should have opted for a high percentage shot.
And ito, Coach Pancho, TGC Santa Rosa can put the biggest basket of the game right now.
J Project's in the penalty, Enzo.
Yes.
Lots of time.
Nico. Spin. Shot. No good. Mara with the board. 3 seconds.
A win.
Jude. Air ball. We are going to overtime. 40 minutes of action is not enough to determine.
What a sequence that we saw.
Grabe no, Coach Pancho. That sequence nga you were talking about. Ang klase.
Yes, but sayang you know, they got impatient with those plays. Lots of time, but they chose the low percentage shot. But anyway, it happens. So another 5 minutes into this ball game. 40 minutes is not enough, as you've said, Enzo.
Yes, that's right, Coach Pancho. 82 all. Kaya kapil ng mga kasinag.
After this break, we will be right back to start the overtime period between the J Project Loading Boomers and TGC Santa Rosa Saints.
Sa unang subo hanggang huli, parang kisa aking pisngi. Kain love, love talaga, kahit di sabihin. Feel na love kami. Kain love, love talaga.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
Take a look dito some of the fans dito sa loob ng SM Events Hall na the 3rd level of SM SOUTHMALL Las Piñas City in attendance. Lahat nakatutok na dito sa ating laro and tomorrow nga po, we'll be giving out some special Mother's Day treat to all the moms tomorrow. So watch the games live dito sa SM SOUTHMALL and bring home a surprise gift pack from SINAG Liga Asya and CDO Food Spear bukas po 1 p.m. dito sa SM SOUTHMALL. The start of the overtime period, J Project Loading Boomers start off with Mara knocking down the jumper. That's a much better play galing dito sa J Project Loading Boomers. Took their time and let Mara go to his spot. Homo working the pick and roll, kicks it. Jumper by Cardeno is a counter. Tied tayo at 84. Castro. Dangerous pass to Homo yun. MJ. To Nico, bitin lang yung layup. Here comes Robbie. Gives it to Asido with an easy floater. So the two big men for J Project Loading Boomers scoring the first 4 points of their baskets here sa overtime period.
Yeah, that's right. That's like how they started in this ball game.
Oh. So they get to stop talking about the Boomers.
Jude gives it to Moore. Castro, the jumper from the baseline. What a start para dito sa Boomers in the overtime period, Coach Pancho. 3 out of 3.
Yes, this is how they started the ball game.
Yes. Parang ginanahan, no?
Oh.
A good pass.
Ooh.
What a pass by Maliwat going over to Cardeno.
Yes, Maliwat actually draws 2 defenders dito. That's why wide open dun. Si Jisoo Cardeno, who's having a great game dito.
Totoo.
Especially in the end game.
What a backdoor find by Castro to the cutting bagay.
Look at this. The 4 starters of J Project Boomers Clothing. Talagang nagko-contribute agad dito in this overtime period.
And extensive minutes pa yan, Coach Pancho. As Cardeno couldn't hit the jumper, but he still gets the basketball. Cardeno bumps, spins baseline. Cardeno blocked by Asido. Great help defense there by Amiel Asido. Jude against Aguilar. Aguilar has 4 personal fouls, Coach Pancho. Let's remember that.
Yes, and also MJ Hemo, so 2 players from TGC, TGC, Santa Rosa Saints, nursing 4 fouls, playing at the same time. Talagang nag-gamble na rito si Coach Dave Gomez, which I totally understand.
Pero yan, Coach Pancho, 4 fouls and everything. Nico Aguilar will just try and do whatever he can to score.
But if I were the J Project Boomers, I'll target those 2. Pagdating sa depensa, I'll give the ball whoever guards those 2. It's MJ Homo and itong si Nico Aguilar.
And ito a steal by the Saints. And the easy layup right here by Maliwan. And we are tied at 90.
I'll give the ball to Moore Pinsalo because ito, MJ Homo is guarding him.
Alaw. Trying to go backdoor, stolen away again by Maliwan.
Great denial.
James, hang time. No-go yun. Moore, ginamitan ng katawan.
That's what I'm talking about because MJ Homo will not commit a foul.
That's the reality of the situation for Homo and Aguilar, no, Coach Pancho.
I'll always, kung ako lang, bibigay ko yung bola parati kay Morpis or kung sino may nakabantay dito kay MJ.
Aguilar, cutting to the basket, Coach Pancho. That give and go. Galing dito kay Cardeno and Aguilar.
Changes of baskets right here.
And Mara will sit down. Angelo Vanguardia will come in. Take a look at that lakas drive of the quarter brought by CDO Food Spear. Food that brings you home.
Nico Aguilar coming back alive here in the second half and also in this overtime period.
Ooh, Castro nearly lost it. Jude attacks. One-legged jumper gets the basket to drop. Balik ang kalamangan dito sa Boomers.
Yes, this is what I like about Jude Bagay. He should prefer to get those high percentage shot. Mas malapit, hindi sa malalayo.
Right. Homo. Looking to attack. Spins. Shoots. No good. Tapigan ng bola. Kanina mapupunta. Maliwat again. The kick. Aguilar attacks. Bitin. Put back is good for Nico.
This TGC Santa Rosa Saints are not afraid to attack the basket.
Grabe, Coach Pancho. Even down the wire dito ulit sa overtime. Wala pa rin talagang makakuha ng momentum. Moore, a 10-second difference shot clock, game clock. They swing it over. Castro, baseline jumper. Too strong at naputukan itong Boomers ng shot clock violation. That is crucial, Coach Pancho, di ba?
Yes.
With 8.9 seconds, TGC.
Crucial turnover.
That might have been a... Yun nga, they'll go back. If the Boomers lose this ball game, they'll go back to that Moore-Alaw technical foul, di ba? That is the true turning point of the game.
If I were Coach Dave Gomez, what I'll do here, Enzo, personally, for me, I'll give the ball to Maliwat. I'll let Maliwat create some situations instead of MJ Homo or Nico Aguilar. I'll have Maliwat as a decoy and then look for whoever is open, especially Nico Aguilar, who is so hot in this ball game, ha?
Oo. Ang ganda nilalaro ni Nico, especially despite the fact that he was hobbled with foul trouble in the first half.
And also, they should deny dito si Jisoo Cardeno, ha? Pagdating sa mga mid-range shot.
And don't forget, JD Panelo moving at the dunker spot, di ba, Coach Pancho? Coach Dave Gomez has a lot of options here for the final 8.9 of overtime.
Yes, andyan pa si JD Panelo.
Nico for the win! 5 seconds. Bagay. Ball's loose. Jude throws it. Out of bounds daw, sabi na ating referee.
Titignan natin dito yung oras.
Oo.
But that was an ill-advised. I'm not so sure if yan yung set-up play na ginawa ni Coach Dave Gomez for Nico Aguilar kanina. Ang tayo pang oras nun.
Yes, again, the rush shots. And the referees will check the time dito, Coach Pancho.
And they don't need a 3.
Yes. They could have just attacked the basket, di ba?
Yes.
Nico has been struggling all day, all night long with the jumpers, di ba?
Yeah. So ako nga, in-expect ko talaga high percentage shot. But, well, let's see. I-adjust natin dito yung oras. This is the play.
Ito yun, and that's after the miss. And then toss up. And then good job right here by Homo just to break up the play. Where did the ball touch last? I think 1.5? 1.4?
Ako, hula ko 1.5.
1.5.
Hula ko. Kasi narinig ko eh.
Narinig ko rin eh. Binabawasan ko lang para kumari di ko narinig eh.
Ay, ako perfect ko na. 1.5.
But ito yung crucial dito, Coach Pancho. No more timeouts for Coach Dave Gomez, diba? So they cannot advance the basketball.
Yes. Are we going to our second overtime?
Unless there's a Christian Leitner shot, diba yung turnaround jumper.
Wait, ina-adjust pa yung official time dito.
.5 seconds remaining in this overtime period, Coach Pancho. No more shot clocks. This is a catch and shoot play for Santa Rosa.
All they need to do is to stay in front.
Cardeno, too strong, and we are going to double overtime.
Wow. 45 minutes. It's not enough.
Grabe. Wala talagang gustong bumitaw, no, Coach Pancho?
Right. So, parang basically, it's gonna be another quarter.
Yes, totoo. 4 quarters not enough. We will go to a second overtime. 94 all ang ating score after the first overtime. Tutok lang po mga kasinag. We will go to a second overtime. So magbabalik natin dito sa SINAG Liga Asya.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Sa unang subo hanggang huli, parang kisa aking pisngi. Kain love, kain love. Love talaga, kahit di sabihin. Feel na love kami. Kain love, kain love. Love talaga.
This is the second overtime period. The first double overtime game in SINAG Liga Asya history. And ironically, we were talking about overtimes 2 years ago. Coach Pancho Alfonso knows a lot about overtimes. Nico Aguilar scores off of that good stop-and-go move.
Wow, itong Nico Aguilar picking up the lost time dito. Talagang first quarter, he was so silent, non-factor. And then now, talagang he's beginning to work, especially sa overtime. But again, foul trouble.
Yes.
That's Asido! There you go for Amiel.
Fresh legs. Naman, yes. Ito na naman, yung palitan na lang ng baskets dito.
Nico being hounded by Moore.
Nico attacks, flip shot, no go. Moore gives it to Asido. Good drop pass to Castro. And Castro finishes the layup.
Yeah, a great recovery that time for Robbie Castro because nandun na yung depensa. Biglang humabol yung depensa ng TGC Santa Rosa Saints doon.
Oo. Here comes MJ.
Favorite move.
Grabe naman yung spin move na yun.
The way and the timing that he planted his pivot foot. Grabe. Oh, well anticipated.
Nico on the run, gives it to Homo. Homo all the way to the basket.
Wow.
Lamang na ng isa ang Santa Rosa.
Yes. When MJ Homo is in transition, it's home run.
Home run.
Moore swings it to Castro. The kick to Jude. Bagay short. And that's tired legs na siguro from Jude Bagay, Coach Pancho. No?
If I were J Project floating boomers, especially more Prince Alo, I will attack MJ Homo, who is nursing 4 fouls. He's a liability sa defense.
Totoo. Tapi ka na bola, it goes out. Bola pa rin daw. Or bola daw ng J Project.
Either at a post or isolation, I'll attack MJ Homo.
And especially with the floor spacers that they have Asido and Mara who can shoot from the outside, diba? That can alleviate that JD Panelo being in the middle. There you go. Ito na ata sinabi mo. Oh, Moore takes a shot. No go. I really thought he would attack that.
Maybe fatigue factor.
Oh, pwede.
Extended minutes, you know. And the pressure itself.
45 minutes, Coach Pancho's Nico.
Wow, look at this guy. Like he's not afraid.
Oh. And that's going to be traveling violation there on Nico Aguilar. Well, actually, parang naging blessing in disguise pa pala yung first half niyang foul trouble siya kasi out of the 10 players on the floor, he has the most energy and the fresher leg kasi nga nakaupo siya ng matagal ng first half.
Na-preserve, you know?
Oh.
But he needs to be mindful of his foul, ha? Dapat baka bigla niya makalimutan yon. That's sa momentum.
Totoo. Jude, natapikan sa likod. They say bola pa rin dito ng Boomers with 9 seconds to shoot, 2 minutes and 18 in this double overtime period.
Yeah, they should attack the basket. Last option na lang yung outside shot.
Castro. Still they couldn't attack. Bagay, another three-pointer.
Oh.
Way off the mark.
Last 4 shots ni Jude Bagay doon, unsuccessful sa 3-pointers.
And you saw it, Coach Pancho. He tried to push that jump shot with all of his might sa legs niya. Ubus na talaga. Bagay's legs are shot.
Homo jumper, no go. Moore. He'll attack the defense.
Yun yung sinasabi ko.
There you go.
Yeah, yun yung gusto kong makita dito. That was a good catch dito para kay Coach Leo Isaac.
Yes. Crucial turnover right there for the TGC Santa Rosa Saints. That's Coach Leo there.
Yeah.
Natatawa na lang.
Coach,
pinasahan.
yes, Coach Leo Isaac with a good smile, with a great catch. Diba? Hanggang ngayon, iba pa rin talaga. Iba pa talaga pag legend ka eh.
Yes. So Bagay. They're up by 1. Etong J Project loading Boomers. Asido. And a beautiful pirouette against his perpetual teammate.
That was a great move underneath.
Look at that. Nagtatawanan pa silang dalawa.
Nico the kick. Back to Nico. Jumper. And may foul pa.
Grabe. The heart of Nico Aguilar in this ball game, especially itong overtime. Talagang take charge guy na sila ni MJ Homo dito.
Grabe. And look at the smile on Nico's face. After being frustrated for almost 3 quarters.
Yes.
4th quarter in overtime, Aguilar just came alive. Ayan ang ating lakas move of the quarter brought to by True Religion Philippines. Takeover mode for number 25, Nico Aguilar.
That's right, getting the hoop in the arm on that move. That's but courtesy of that great dime by MJ Homo, who attracted the defense of the J Project front court.
Grabe na Nico Aguilar really saving the day for Santa Rosa, and yung pag-preserve niya nung 5th and final foul niya is, I think, the most crucial part of it, Coach Pancho. Bonus free throw for Aguilar. Knocks down, and it ties the game at 103. A minute and 19 seconds natitira sa ating laro. Castro. Asido, pick and pop. Amiel. Hands it back to Roby. He'll attack. Jumper is good for Castro.
Wow, over the outstretched arms of JD Panelo that time, huh? High arcing shot by Robbie Castro.
What will James Maliwat answer? Behind the back. The setup to Homo. MJ attacks. Spins back.
Oh, 3 seconds violation. Yeah, because he thought that MJ Homo will take a shot. Yun nga lang, the driving lane was shut down.
Yes, and JD, you can see the frustration on his face. Crucial turnover para dito sa Santa Rosa. Alaw against Homo. Alaw. Looking to spin. Oh, he passed it up. Mara to Moore. Jumper is good for Alaw.
Great recovery that time by Prince Alaw.
Maliwat. Wow! What a shot!
Wow. They're not done yet.
Oh, and a near steal.
They're still in the ballgame. They're still fighting. They're still surviving right here.
Bagay. Santa Rosa needs a stop quickly.
A second difference from the shot clock and the game clock.
Yes, and they will test out etong si Roby Castro.
So free throws.
Oh, one more, di
One
pa.
more pa,
There's
oo.
still one more foul to give ang Santa Rosa. So they have to foul if they don't get the quick steal dito na Coach Pancho.
Yes. No steal, quick foul.
As Coach Dave Gomez ang tumawag ng timeout dito. Trying to make sure they map out a trap to get the steal na Coach Pancho.
So let's see. What are they going to prepare and execute on their defensive plan in this crucial 13.1 seconds of this second overtime that we have here. So what a main game that we have.
Ibang klase no Coach Pancho.
And then imagine these players are playing extended minutes. That's why
Yes.
lots of missed shots that we saw, fatigue factor. But the spirit is there. Yeah, the fighting spirit, especially for this TGC Santa Rosa Saints. So let's take a look at this one more time. The lakas drive of the quarter, Enzo.
Brought to you by CDO Food Spear, food that brings you home. Grabe naman yung atake na yan, Coach Pancho.
Yeah. I was trying to fish for a foul right there, but you know,
The English with it, diba?
Oo.
English dun eh.
Nawala na yung balance dun. But he was able to get that ball in with that difficult angle off the board. Eto, baseline inbound play. Let's see. So, clean steal, quick foul.
Asido gives it down low to Bagay, and that's a quick foul for Nico, and that'll do it for
Yes.
Nico Aguilar, Coach Pancho. He fouls out of this ball game, and that's what they wanted. Inbound the ball to either anyone who's being defended by Nico and MJ Homo for J Project Boomers. That was their plan. Kita mo, Coach Pancho eh. It'll be on the shoulders of the pride of Davao, the dreamer himself. Jude knocks down the clutch free throw.
Not shy of this kind of moments itong si Jude Bagay. This is their second overtime game, right?
Yes. And back when he was still a Davao Occidental dreamer, he had a lot of clutch moments like these. 2 out of 2. 2-possession lead for the Boomers.
They'll go for a 3.
There's the 3.
They're not done yet.
Yes!
They're not done yet.
Cardeno with a 3. And Nasiro's all alone.
Just dribble it out. Just dribble it
They
out.
waste away the time.
Oh,
Look at that, Asido.
they weren't
5
able to
seconds.
catch up
Oh.
Emil Asido for that foul.
Grabe. And Amiel was smiling, Coach Pancho, the entire time he was running away from
Yeah.
them. What a play for Amiel Asido right there. And I believe no more timeouts na to for Coach Dave Gomez.
Yep.
Amiel can't knock down the first one.
For me, I'll just miss this one.
Oo, kasi no timeouts na rin naman for either team. And Amiel, he might have wanted to miss that one. And Jude saves the day there.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Finally.
Oh, the first double overtime game of SINAG Liga Asya history.
Grabe, what a way to close out this Saturday triple header, Coach Pancho, kung saan lahat ng laro, dikit, lahat ng laro came down to the wire with a game that ended in the double overtime.
Right, great experience right here. Another double overtime experience for me dito sa SINAG Liga Asya Junior World Showcase. And wow, what a game. What a fitting main game that we have here. Look at the final score.
110 to 108. J Project Clothing Boomers stay at the W column, Coach Pancho, dahil nga they now improved to 3-0 after this ball game. And what are your final thoughts, Coach Pancho, in this game?
Wow, in this ball game, there's a lot of players that step up really big for J Project Clothing Boomers. But of course, there's more Prince Ala who struggled, but early on who facilitate and make some great plays. There's Emil Asido.
Yes.
And then
Jude Bagay.
Well, but again, lots of players played big in these crucial moments. That's why 45 minutes is not enough. So we played a total of 50 minutes. 50 minutes. So it's like a fifth quarter. 5 quarters. And then, but hats off then to TGC Santa Rosa who put up a big fight, especially the MJ Homo and Nico Aguilar, who was saddled by foul troubles, but they were not able to get this W in this ball game. So a great game. Totally great game, Enzo.
Probably one of the greatest games in SINAG Liga Asya history. But right now, let's turn it over to MJ Raimundo dahil kasama na niya ating CDO, Best Player of the Game. MJ, take it away.
Now I am with the CDO Best Player of the Game, brought to you by CDO Food that brings you home. From J Project Clothing Boomers, Michael Mara having 21 points, 14 rebounds, and 1 assist. First of all, Michael, congratulations sa iyo sa team mo. Grabe, umabot tayo ng 2 overtime at pinakita nyo talaga na you were undefeated. Ngayon, saan pa kayo mas nahirapan?
Nahirapan kami kasi at the end of the game, sobrang hustle ng players nila and parang sobrang ganda ng team chemistry nila, and as well, hindi namin ma-stop yung mga individual offenses nila. So, thank God, nakaka-catch up kami, me and my teammates, para yun, mag-get namin yung win.
Ano pa ba ang kailangan ninyong gawin para magtuloy-tuloy ang inyong momentum?
Tingin namin, need namin ng more magka-chemistry as a team and parang more practices pa kasi parang from different schools kami. So, hindi talaga kami, yung schedule namin hindi ganun compatible para magkaroon kami ng practices, but sana as the day processes, parang sunod-sunod na yung practices namin and ma-develop namin yung teamwork namin sa team.
Now I'm giving you the floor para pasalamatan at batiin lahat ng sumusuporta sa inyong team.
Unang-una, pinapasalamatan ko ang Panginoon, syempre, and yung mga bosses namin, sina Tito Ray, sina Coach, sina Moore, yung management ko, and yung mom ko, Happy Mother's Day, and sa family ko, sa Pampanga, and sa management ko sa Phenom, thank you sa lahat. Then sa consultant namin, si Kuya Jobs, nanonood ngayon.
Our best player of the game will receive a food package from CDO. Back to you, Coach Pancho and Enzo.
Thank you so much, MJ, and thank you so much. And congratulations to Michael Mara, 21 points and 14 rebounds, a monster double-double, Coach Pancho. That gives them the victory. And Coach Pancho, thank you so much for joining us. Talaga na-miss kita. Huwag naman siya ganun katagal.
Thank you so much, Enzo.
Yes, and hopefully we have you back next week if you're available, di ba, Coach Pancho? And especially, if available ba, mga kasinag natin dahil bukas, a Mother's Day quadruple header ang mapapatid namin sa inyo. It's gonna be the J Project Clothing Saints kontra the Baliwag Stars sa ating 19th under. And then, next game will be the Hustle Rising Suns versus the Parañaque Pelicans. Hustle Rising Suns kontra Parañaque Pelicans on both the Born 2001 and Born 2004 categories. And for the main event game of the evening, it's Vertex Maritime kontra the defending champions Tito Rex's Firewire. Bukas na po yan. But dyan na po magtatapos ang ating Saturday triple header for Coach Pancho Alfonso
MJ Raimundo, this is Enzo Galarosa, and on behalf of Direk Nomar Santiago, Direk Don Mike Danan, Direk Billy Ray De Leon, and Direk Ramonito Roa, and the rest of the hardworking men and women na nagtrabaho dito from the SM South Mall in Las Piñas City. This has been your 2024 SINAG Liga Asya Junior World Showcase Philippines, and we are saying goodbye. Good night.